Hi, I'm Ricky Williams with Life Changes Learning Center. I have a small private practice in downtown Dallas where I help people deal with anger issues as well as relationship issues. And today we're going to talk about boundaries within a relationship. Now, this is kind of tough for one simple reason. When we are in the beginning stages of a relationship, everything is fine and fun and fantastic. We're partying, we're having a great time. You're living in one apartment, I'm in my apartment, and everything is great. Then a year passes, or maybe a year and a half, and we decide, hey, let's move into with each other because everything's going great. And we do. And once we come together, all the little nuances that you thought was very cute now becomes an issue and a problem. Prime example, I had a girlfriend in college. We decided to move in together because it made sense, because the rent was astronomical. So if we put our money together, because we had little jobs working at restaurants, that we can afford to stay off campus. Now when we decided to make that move together, everything that she did was an issue. Yet since she was my girlfriend, I decided to not talk about any type of boundary to keep me happy and vice versa. So we started becoming at each other's throats. Back and forth, back and forth. You're coming in too late. You're partying too much. I don't like this person. It was a lot of things that was going on that was tearing our relationship apart. But if only we would have just sat there and said, hey, let's make some boundary rules or some set rules that we have to follow. Basically, boundaries. Or, as I like to say, a foundation for the relationship. That's what boundaries are anyway. It's no more than laying down the foundation. Because if you have a beautiful home with a weak foundation, your home is going to crack and crumble down anyway. So let's lay down the ground rules of what we should and should not do. Unfortunately, we did not do that, therefore our relationship split. But if we would have took that time to say, hey, this bothered me. I love you enough to say this bothered me, and if you care for me, you will not do that. That's setting boundaries. And it's not rules of you have to not do this, don't do this, or I'm trying to control you. It's just certain things in order to keep me happy and to keep you happy, the things that you want me to do to keep you happy. That's what we're going to do. Prime example, one issue was don't lock your phone. Now some people prefer to keep their phone locked for whatever reason, but for my girlfriend at the time, keeping my phone locked was an issue. Now was it a deep-rooted issue? Could be. But right now in the present moment, the issue was don't lock your phone, I want to see who's calling, what if an emergency happened and I don't have your passcode, whatever reason. And if we would have truly sat there and talked about that issue, then other issues could have came out. And then we could have set a stronger foundation for us to build a strong relationship. Unfortunately, when I'm in one apartment and she's in another apartment and the only thing we're doing is partying and having a great time, when we come together, it's different rules of engagement. And a lot of times we believe that, hey, you're going to be the same person that you are living separately, and then as soon as we get together, it's going to be the exact same thing. Unfortunately, it doesn't happen that way. That's a new dynamic, that's a new equation. So therefore, you have to have new boundaries. You have to think about this. You guys actually had boundaries when you guys were living separately or doing separate things. If you're over here with your friends, don't talk to any girls. If you're over here with your friends, don't talk to any guys, or allude to you guys should not, or basically saying that I'm single. So what you did was you had the boundary because you guys talked about, hey, if we're together, we're exclusive. That word exclusive is a boundary term, which means no one else could get within this circle, within this boundary, so let's respect that. That's the same thing when you guys would move in together. All the little nuances you have to build boundaries around as well. A lot of times we don't know how to do that. We don't know how to take the steps because we don't want to step on anyone's toes, or oh my God, this person is nagging, or this person is nagging, or this person is trying to control me. The best thing to do is to learn how to set up boundaries in a positive way. My name is Ricky Williams with Life Changes Learning Center, and if you want to learn how to set up boundaries in a positive way so it doesn't look like that you're trying to control somebody or you're nagging somebody, just click on the link below.